Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Some exciting news. We are traveling to Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri to go fish the Big Bass 250. First place for this tournament, assuming there's 250 participants, is going to take home $10,000. The neat part about this tournament is that the biggest bass is also bringing home another $10,000, so there's a chance to win $20,000 at this tournament. We're going to go give it our best shot. We're going to see how we do. We're going to film here and there as we go. We'll film a little bit of the drive, a little bit of the Airbnb. On this trip, my father and my dog are coming with me, so we'll have some company on this trip, which is going to be exciting and a lot of fun. And then we'll film a little bit of pre-fishing the day before, and we'll obviously film the tournament. So stay tuned, and I'll see you out there. We made it to Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri. We're out here going to pre-fish for day one and see what we can catch. We're kind of just going to browse around the water, float around, just toss a couple lines in, get an idea of what the fish are doing for this tournament, and we'll see what's going on there. But this morning, we're just walking our dog and going to go have a good day. See you on the water. Morning. We're out here on Lake of the Ozarks. We are currently spending day one pre-fishing, so we'll be out here from about 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. just pre-fishing and seeing what we can get, and we'll stay tuned and I'll let you know if we catch anything. Well, we just had our first Missouri bass on a Berkeley Chapo, but we lost him at the boat. Got two Missouri bass, both somewhere between 9 and 10 inches, which is good. Nice to know they're in here, but we need size. So we're going to keep searching and see what we find. Three of these fish have used the same Berkeley Chapo bait, so we'll keep throwing that one around for the last 30 minutes and see if we can't pick up two more. Everybody, we just got off the water from our pre-fish day, packed up the kayak in the back of the truck. Pretty decent. The water temperature is actually pretty warm. Had a lot of fun during the pre-fish. Tried to throw a lot of different baits, but what ended up being the winner was the Berkeley Chapo. Ended up throwing that and caught some pretty decent bass off of that one. Not sure if it's going to be enough to place or win this tournament, but hopefully we could pick that up in the morning and see how we do tomorrow. Stay tuned. Good afternoon. Welcome back. We just finished our check-in for the Big Bass 250 through Eco Fishing Shops. Welcome to be a part of that. And with that, they gave us a bag of goodies, which is pretty neat. And there's a couple koozies and this cool finesse bait from Biz Baits. So we'll give that a shot tomorrow on the water since they were hitting top today. And yeah, we're going to go back and prep the rest of the camera equipment for tomorrow, charge up our batteries, and re-tie some lines. And we'll see you on the water in the morning. Good morning. It's tournament day. We made it to the ramp. We're going to put this kayak in, we're going to get launched, and we're going to get started. Hopefully we can place in this Big Bass 250. We'll see you out there on the water. Right now we have had 3 hits, 0 bass in the boat. We're just kind of fishing a mixture of the top water baits we used during pre-fish, a Strike King double blade spinner with a Rapala Crush City Mooch Minnow trailer, thrown around a square bill crankbait up shallow where it's been 3 to 5 foot, and still haven't been able to have any luck or get anything in the boat yet. So we're going to keep trying, we're going to keep paddling around, keep fishing some of these coves and see what we can find. So stick with us. There was just a bass chasing after a bluegill or shad or something right up in this cove here. So we're gonna see if we can't prompt it to hit the spinner. Since our largemouth bass, we've caught two other fish. We caught a very large crappie and we actually caught a white bass, which is neat. We don't have those in New York, at least not that I'm aware of. So it was cool to catch a species of bass that we typically don't get to see. So for now, we're kind of just hanging around back in the same area, just kind of tossing around the same crankbait. That seems to be working out well for us, and hopefully we can at least get one or two more largemouth within the next 2 hours, so that we can place a little bit higher on the scoreboard. Little guy. Down, 3 more to go. We have an hour and a half left. So let's see if we can't catch 3 more in the next hour and a half. All right, we just got bass number 3. All right, well, we got number 4. We got bass number 5, and all that I did was set my lure in the water so I could paddle. Well, we did it. We hit our 5 fish limit for the Big Bass 250. We hit a limit. We're gonna keep plowing through, keep hard charging for the next 40 minutes, see if we can't get any replacement fish, see if we can't get any upgrades, see if we can't call. It's officially that time. Big Bass 250 has come to a close. It is 4 p.m. so line down is currently underway. We're gonna make our way back to the ramp, and then we'll get loaded and then make our way over to awards. So stay tuned. All right, everybody, welcome back. That wraps up the Big Bass 250 out on Lake of the Ozarks in Missouri. Had a lot of fun fishing that tournament, had a lot of fun taking the drive all the way out there. Took the drive with my dad and my dog. It was a great time. It was a great trip. Had a lot of fun. Spent the first day out there pre-fishing, and we threw a couple different baits around. Tried throwing a crankbait, threw the Berkeley Chopo, threw a jig, threw a wacky worm up under some docks. And during pre-fishing and practice, only got a couple bites off of the Berkeley Chopo. So I went into tournament day throwing that bait around and trying my best there to see if we can't get any more of those reaction bites on the top water. Unfortunately, spent the first couple hours getting skunked, didn't catch anything, couldn't find anything, and some other fishermen that were in the same area were having the same issues that I was. Later in the day, ended up switching over to utilizing a crankbait up shallow, and threw that right in around the 5 to 10 foot water range. And that's where we ended up hooking into a couple of bass. Ended up catching our limit, so we got our 5, which was fantastic. Was able to place up in the tournament, and I think we finished at 143rd out of the 181. So it was for me, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun fishing in this derb and trying my hand at my first out-of-state tournament. So that was really neat. Awards was really cool. Got to see a lot of fishermen and anglers from out of state, which was neat. A lot of good guys that I sat at my table with were all from Kansas. It was really fun. We got to talk about football fishing, so a lot of neat things there. The eco fishing shops put on a lot of good stuff for this awards. It was really neat to see. They gave away a lot of good prizes, a lot of kayaks, and a lot of neat other gift items from Bubba, Yak Attack, a bunch of other baits, and we ended up actually winning a Anchor Wizard anchor trolley system, which is neat. So we'll actually go and probably add that to our Jackson kayak later on. But no, we had a lot of fun. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you out there on the next one. Thanks.